Hey there, I'm Butch Hartman, the creator of the Fairly Odd Parents, TUFF Puppy, Bunsen is a Beast, and of course, Danny Phantom. You know, I do a lot of cartoons, and those cartoons need many things. They need drawings, they need writing, they need color, they need sound, they need music, but one of the most important things they need are voices. And this is the story of how I came to put them in my cartoons. Okay, so the year is 2001, and Fairly Odd Parents has just become a television series. Yay, television series! So exciting! But with a television series comes great responsibility. Wait, that's Spider-Man. With great power comes great television series. Anyway, you know what it means. So I'm doing the television series, The Fairly Odd Parents, and I'm doing an episode where Timmy gets to go into a comic book, which is something that I always wanted to do when I was a kid. But I couldn't do it. I would put comic books on the floor, and I would stand on them and jump up and down, and I couldn't go into the comic book. I would just ruin the comic book. And then my parents would say, hey, you're crazy. Why are you hopping up and down on a comic book? So I would walk away and feel bad. But Timmy Turner had magic fairies, and he could go into a comic book. So it was really, really cool. Finally getting to tell this story about Timmy Turner getting to go and meet his comic book hero, the Crimson Chin. This is going to be exciting. Crimson Chin is great. He's a big red guy, super muscular, has a giant chin. And that was the fun part, just drawing the giant chin. The mighty jaw of justice. While we're doing the Crimson Chin drawings and doing the storyboard and writing the show, people are saying, who's going to do the voice of the Crimson Chin? Originally, I was going to do the voice, because I was just going to do a big muscular hero guy. And I could do the voice. That'd be fine. And, Butch Hartman can do voices on occasion, I thought it would be really cool to give a celebrity the chance to do the voice, just because it would just lend a lot more, coolness to the character. And so we're thinking, who can we get to do the Crimson Chin's voice? And someone suggested, hey, you should get Jay Leno, the host of The Tonight Show, to do the Crimson Chin's voice. Now, Jay Leno at the time was a stand-up comedian. He was a stand-up comedian many years ago in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But then he took over The Tonight Show from Johnny Carson, and he just took off, and The Tonight Show was a huge success. Not only was The Tonight Show huge, his chin was huge too. And so he was perfect to do the Crimson Chin, but I'm thinking, he'll never do the Crimson Chin. He's too huge. He's a big star. He'll never listen to a little guy like me and do my cartoon. Well, guess what? We called him up. So I'm on one end of the phone going, hi, Mr. Leno, this is Butch Hartman. I'm a cartoonist. And he's like, well, hi, Mr. Butch Hartman. I'm Jay Leno. I'm a talk show host. Hey, Mr. Jay Leno, would you like to be on my cartoon since I'm a cartoonist? Well, I sure would, Butch Hartman. Since you're a cartoonist and I'm a talk show host, I will definitely come down to be on your cartoon. Thanks very much, Jay Leno. Come on down to Nickelodeon. It's right down the street. I'll be right down there after I host my talk show since I'm a talk show host. So he actually agreed to do the voice of the Crimson Chin, which was exciting. And we couldn't wait. All of us there at Nickelodeon, was like me and my writers and my assistant. We're all standing there, and we couldn't wait for him to get there because he was going to come record the voice after he recorded The Tonight Show. He had to tape The Tonight Show. He was done like at 5:30, and he was going to come down the street on one of his fancy motorcycles. He's got like 10 million motorcycles and 20 million cars. Seriously, 20 million cars. We knew that he liked pizza, so we had all this pizza for him. We had like 5 pepperonis and 5, cheese pizzas and 5 veggies and 5 pineapple and ham. We didn't know what he wanted. So Jay Leno shows up, and he was all business. He was like, hey everybody, how's it going? Where are we going? In here? Am I going right in here? Okay, great, let's go. And he walks in the sound booth. We all panic. We all get set up really quick. So I get behind the microphone on my side of the glass. He's on his side of the glass. All right, these are lines. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Leno, those. Okay, let's go. This is line 1. Here we go. All right, Timmy, you cannot defeat my mighty jaw of justice. Great, that's great. Take 1. Oh, I know. I'm different than you. I don't belong here. I'm much more heavily inked than you are. That's great, Mr. Leno. Thank you very much. And so line after line, Jay Leno whipped out about 20 lines of dialogue in about 5 minutes, comes out of the booth. All right, is that good? You guys good? I go, Mr. Leno, can we get a picture? He goes, sure. And we took a big snapshot of Jay Leno. Want some pizza? No, you guys can eat it. Bye, guys. Thanks very much. I'm a talk show host. I'm going to go host a talk show now. And I said, great, Mr. Leno, thanks. And he left, and we were just standing there, and we were smiling and looking at each other, and there was kind of a pause, and we kind of just took a deep breath, and we ate 20 pizzas. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed my animated life story. What other stories should I tell about my animated life? What other stories do you want to hear about me? What interests you about Butch Hartman? What do you want to know that I could animate for you and make it in a funny way? You want to hear about my time at Disney? I had an internship there once. You want to hear about the time I came to California for the very first time? What was that like for a kid from Michigan? What was that like? Do you want to hear about the time I created Fairly Odd Parents? How about when I worked on Johnny Bravo or Dexter's Laboratory? Want to hear about those stories? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. And I would love it if you guys would share this video on Facebook, Reddit, put it all over the place, man. I want people to really enjoy these stories, and I really hope people like them. And I want to keep making more of these animated stories. And let me know if you think I should. Do you guys think I should make more animated stories about my life? If so, let me know in the comment section below, okay? I'm here to make videos for you because it's all about you. And don't forget, art gives you power. Use it wisely.